recording. Realistic. Really realistic simulator right here. This is what's going to happen on Sunday. Exactly what happens. 15-minute quarters. Let's get this underway. Oh, it helps if we get game audio, huh?
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 56, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Bengals, and it comes your way. Next,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy as it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin joined by my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, it was maybe the most unlikely Super Bowl run we've seen in a long time. What a story. The Bengals had not won a playoff game since January of 1991. 4-11-1 last year, 2-14 the season before that. Bottom line, though, here they are, the AFC champs.
And Brandon, this is one of the more remarkable turnarounds in NFL history in recent years. In fact, most of the guys on this team weren't even born the last time they won a playoff game. Although, not that long ago, they had a stretch where they were in the playoffs seemingly every year, but couldn't win a playoff game. Now they've gotten that done. They're back.
All right, we got the sound working. That works out. This is also a test to see if the capture card is back.
And the San Francisco 49ers.
Meanwhile, the LA Rams, they are back in the Super Bowl for the second time in 4 years. Remember, they lost Super Bowl 53 to the Patriots in Atlanta 13-3. But here they are trying to be the second team in 2 years after Tampa Bay last year to win the Super Bowl.
It's not working out, though.
And we go back to that Super Bowl loss to the Patriots, and remember, they were an offensive juggernaut at that time, but only put up 3 points in that game. And they have been a little bit of a tough team.
What a return that was.
They've had their shares of ups and downs, especially on the offensive side of the ball, but they've always had that great defense.
Probably charge my controller while we're at this, huh?
Super Bowl crown.
Matthew Stafford, the guy from Detroit. Win one for Detroit. It's all about the Bengals defense here. All right, first down. Stafford drops back, and terrible screen pass there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shotgun again. Drops back, throws it, caught by Akers. What a catch. Pushed out of bounds by about the 47. What a play there.
After the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there.
Turn the game audio down just a touch.
They've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the
Coming out and shotgun again. Interesting.
The shotgun snap for Stafford.
Pass over the middle to OBGA.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
All right. 2nd and 2. He was short. Thought he had the first down. First down shotgun play of the game. Cup in motion. Up the middle. No stop. This time, rush for 5. No fumbles here. Let's go.
Keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers.
Oh, he got blown up there.
To operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that.
Win-win lose.
All right, it was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 31, Stafford.
Oh, God. Fumble. Lit up there. Now, this is the guy that chased Patrick Mahomes around the field.
On that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage.
Lost about, what? Almost 10 yards, 9 yards?
That was big for them.
I don't know about the fumble. Didn't really look like a fumble.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford.
All that time. Jeez. Only got about 7 yards there. 9 yards.
That's well short of the first down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
All right. Field goal.
And did he have enough? He did.
It was good. Couldn't tell if it was going through, but it had plenty of leg. I guess maybe not. Plenty of leg.
So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
All right, with the kickoff to the Bengals. All right. Up to about the 23. Not too bad. Joseph Burrow.
And he's been sensational all season.
I'm not sure about those stats. 2020. All right.
Leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys
Perfection.
to the finish line.
Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Mixing with the 2-yard run. 4. I can tell yards for sure. It's all about Mixon. Mixon was my fancy running back this year.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow.
Oh, who is that to?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Joe Burrow's going to be lucky if he has this much time. He could have ran for the first down. Instead, he threw for a -1 yard. Can we see the highlight of that? I just want to know what happened there.
Supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards.
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away.
Left-footed.
Deep, Brandon Powell. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
All right. Come on, Bengals. Get your shit together.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
run up the middle. Stuffed.
Hit from distances that we almost started to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh. Ooh, turns it upfield. Big gain there. Just shy.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man?
Let's go.
And try and cover him before he gets going.
A lot of shotgun. Oh. Hendrickson. Second sack of the game.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Second in quite a while. They run the ball. Akers.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Dime look.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh.
Let it go deep for Beckham.
Grip it and rip it. Oh. No risk it, no biscuit. Right there.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Hecker. Oh.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone.
Almost.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, Joey Burrow. All right, here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
How many defense actually do that? Get in a huddle, clap hands, give each other high fives. I don't think that really happens a lot. All right, another handoff. Ooh, big run. Throw is wide open there.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Up the gut.
A little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Nice pass. All right.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being
Actually got some positive yards on that pass play this time. You gotta do this and you gotta do that. Get out of my face.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
First
And he'll
down.
be brought down at the
This drive's starting to look
45-yard line.
promising.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
Just a little more
Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
promising. Here we
As
go.
we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Another first down. This time to Chase.
Complete.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
And right up the
He gets
guts.
it down to the 32.
First down.
Much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what
See if we can get a field goal, tie it up.
You have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the
They're driving, though. They might get a touchdown here.
And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Oh, they've probed. Oof. That offensive line holding up.
Taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before
Nice
he's
drive
brought down.
going.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive.
Sean McVay looking concerned.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh boy, here we go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll
Touchdown?
look to throw.
Touchdown?
He'll drop this one
Almost.
down to
All right,
Mixon.
4 yard.
All the way down inside the
Line.
5 to the 4.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability
Mixon
to
with
make
his first catch for 13 yards.
players that don't
Keep
often
it going,
get
keep
picked
it
up in
going.
coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know
All
when
right.
I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They
Quick
really
pass,
do
get
that.
rid of it, get rid of
Nice
it.
pickup on first
Or
down.
run it. Oh, in the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown Cincinnati.
I believe that's Higgins.
With a first
Yep,
touchdown
Higgins.
of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando,
Beautiful.
Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They
Well
always tell
done.
guys
Well
going
done.
after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go
Just
get
a
it.
tie.
You're not going up with a single hand and making that happen. I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
It's good.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score.
I don't know who the Bengals head coach is. I'm not gonna lie. Let's find out together, shall we?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, they're taking it out of the end zone. About 26.
Just a little pass there, call it the 26. Now the Rams offense getting the football back.
Zach Taylor, that's
They
right.
trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
He's 38 years old. Huh. He's younger than Tom Brady. I'll be impressed if the Bengals get another sack here, because it's supposed to be the other way around.
They'll begin on the
Oh, lit up.
and nothing doing. He's immediately taken
Acres,
down at the line of
not getting
scrimmage.
much.
And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Offensive line's been folding under pressure.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Fake the handoff. Hold a little there. Intercepted. Is this going to be a pick six? It's a pick six.
It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Roughing the passer, my ass.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out.
Can we see the replay?
You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
I thought he got away with a hold. That's why he roughed the passer. Insane. All right. Stopped again. Hey, let's keep trying to run the ball. It seems to be working.
Second and 10.
That's a cool shot. Coming from the ceiling. Injury report. What is that noise? It's like a crunching. Like an awkward silence of pads moving.
They'll try again, second and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers.
Nice.
5 yards now.
5-yard run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Now Stafford. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Significant. Just a little bit.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll give this to Akers.
Run on the outside. Look at that. Breaks one finally. Who could have guessed it? Eventually, if you don't run it up the middle, you know.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second and very
Ooh, nice pass.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Can they stop him for a field goal?
They made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting...
I think they could have made the Super Bowl logo just a little bit bigger on the uniforms. They look pretty small.
Defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The outside stuff.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Throwing is Stafford.
Oh, he's looking. Oh, did he?
Left side, it's Beckham.
He didn't get much, though. Got like 3 yards.
The 10 at the 11 or the 12. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
That's what I just said. 3 yards. Can they stop him? Anything less than 9 yards be appreciated. Luede.
Here's Stafford.
Oh,
This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did
got the first down.
as he's tackled at the 1.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to run with Akers.
Wide, right down the middle. Jeez.
Los Angeles. Cam Akers taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
And the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Matt Gay on for the extra point.
And it's good. We're 10-9 now.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown.
Can we get some more points, Cincinnati?
From a yard or two deep, here
Oh,
comes the
what was
return.
that?
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Work
but
for
with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. He'll hand it off here.
Oh, lit up in the backfield. Aaron Donald. Hello.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Lucky he didn't lose the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Burrow looking to pass.
Oh, get rid of it.
Floyd, he's the one that got home and takes
Almost got a safety. Gonna be tricky for a punter.
There, the guys on the sidelines will raise their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Burrow, 3rd and
No
long
run.
from his end zone.
Oh, almost a first down.
Play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short.
Nice
And it's
play,
fourth
though.
down.
I think that we
Help
all
with
figured
the
that
field
the
position.
shorter the
Or
margin,
field
the defense was
position.
relaxed
Excuse
and
me,
said,
not
"We
possession.
got this covered," and then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, "Somebody get him down." Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. LA readies for its next possession.
Can they do it?
Redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. And that's it.
Not much of a pass there.
It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker.
Here we
Sometimes it can throw you
go.
off until you adjust.
Can we get another pick six?
2nd and 10. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward.
Blowing Coop
And
up.
he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Cooper Cup, not much there. End of the quarter.
Score after one, right here on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Stafford.
All kinds of time in the pocket there.
He'll check this down to
Man,
Akers out of the backfield.
I could have completed that pass. Had that much time. Jeez.
Big play that time on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. A give running right is
Oof.
Akers.
Ooh, bounces off out to the outside and nothing. He gets nothing.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game.
Yeah, like
going.
not running the ball. Come up with a different play. Running's not working. Go back to passing.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Stafford. Over the middle to back.
He just stopped.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Please don't hit me.
Now it's Stafford.
Oh, what?
It's caught. And he is gonna
Came out
get
of
the
nowhere.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he'll be stopped after
Shocking. Didn't really go very far.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete.
Just a bit outside.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Had him over the middle. Oh. Odell Beckham.
Touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Now up 17-7. Yikes.
Gay is on for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7.
It's good.
That time a 9-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
It's okay. It's okay. Cincinnati comes back. They have to. Why? Because I say so. All right, come on.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Kick it.
From a couple yards deep,
What is he doing? He's like running at. He says, let's run right at the guys. Let's not use any blockers. That's unnecessary.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Mixon.
Oh, come on, Mixon. Couldn't get upfield. Make it cut and go.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Bulldozes past him. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Very effective stiff arm.
And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
Bengals on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati had that one punt.
As he gets it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that, put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. So good field position for the Rams.
Come on, Cincy. Where's the pick six? When you need it.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out
keep it going.
And everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford.
Out of bounds. All right.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Come on, defense. Block that kick.
For the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Continues to roll.
Offense ready to go back to work. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to.
I think what you try to do is score a touchdown.
Was that they used to call it the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Oh man, come on, bro.
The player was able to get in there. He was, and now keep possession of the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Very advantageous.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Another fumble. What the hell?
Got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on a fumble return touchdown.
This is turning ugly.
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game.
What was that?
We saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there.
It's okay. Can't count this team out yet.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Time to get nervous.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return.
Kicking
forced.
it off.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told,
Scary
take care of the
stuff.
football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last
Here we
thing you
go.
hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Critical drive of the game.
Burrow gonna lead up the Bengals here.
We can
first
call it
and
all
10
over if
at their
this doesn't
24.
work out here.
Mixon gets the nod
Up
to
the
start
middle,
the
10 yards,
It's a
boom.
yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First
9
down
is the new
drive,
10.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. What is that?
A handoff to
Oh, can't get the first down. Jeez.
behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
There it is. First down and more.
And he will have
Good job,
first
Mixon.
down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 59 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 44.
Oh.
Burrow
Got him.
completes it to
Oh,
Burrow.
did he reach it?
Will go down as a gain of 6.
He was
That'll
close.
bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Joe Mixon. And he's taken down at the
Got the first.
But not before picking up the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play.
Let's go.
Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Nice run up the middle for the first down.
Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Can we get a touchdown on the drive? Can we get a touchdown?
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll
Perine.
throw his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Burrow.
Ooh. Couldn't afford to take that.
Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Stuffed.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, this from 53.
Can he make it? It's good. There we go. Down by 2 scores now.
The gap down to 14. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Are we going to get a score before half?
To the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
3 sacks.
To step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming.
Hits keep coming.
Sacks, that's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Now he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Oh, rolls out. Just gets rid of it.
Is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Let's get this ball back, Cincy.
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well,
LA keeps running the ball up the middle.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play.
Don't understand why.
Be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh, a little screen pass, plenty of room, but gets stuffed. And Cincinnati's going to get the ball back before halftime. Get a nice score. Make it a 7-point game. Make it interesting.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for LA.
Lit up.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the
Come on,
Cincinnati
Joseph
offense
Burrow.
ready to see what
You
they
can do
can
this.
here. And tough to win games if you're
Going the wrong way.
field goal here. They got field
There we
goal
go.
last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now. Because
Nice.
as you
Nice
know,
little glitch there.
field goal,
I wish the Bengals were that
makes
close.
it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Burrow.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, get rid of the ball.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Look at,
That's caught inside.
Jamar Chase.
And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything they've
Oh, that was an ugly looking ball.
So they needed something like this to change their fortunes. Now they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with
Now they got score touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one at 62 yards in the air. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
2 minutes left. Hurry up. I need to get a beverage.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Oh,
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
nice
And
catch.
it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here.
Pretty sure he's not going to be playing in the game, but,
They'll
you
contain
know,
him to just 4. 2nd down.
you never know. Holy cow. Is there that many graphics board in the stadiums? I don't ever remember seeing that on TV. Jeez. Come on, Burrow. Nice. Gets Chase again for the touchdown.
Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
The fighter, Rocky.
McPherson on for the point after. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
10-second drive. Nice.
They had the short field, and they made quick work.
Short field. Yeah, after that long bomb. When's Stafford going to throw another interception? Or did that roughing the passer bail him out?
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues.
Oh, here we go.
On first down at Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup.
Or the middle. Are they going to go no huddle? They're going to go no huddle? Apparently they don't care.
In there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be
They
bigger
just
and
don't
lead to an
care.
interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard.
Oh, now do they call a timeout? Now, do we see some hustle? No.
But a moot point there as they were
Minute
able to connect.
15 left in the first half. Let's go.
Little extra zip, but he put it
I think
right
you'd
where
be
he
seeing this a little more lively.
Pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
On first and 10, Stafford.
Oh. Oh.
And an incomplete pass.
Almost sacked there.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out
Here
to
we
his
go.
side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Stafford looks to throw again.
Stafford over the middle.
To the right side.
Did he get enough? Now they call timeout.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll
Up
run
the
a draw
gut.
now with Akers. And
And they
across
call
midfield
another
he goes
timeout.
into Bank territory. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Stafford.
Push him. Got him.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Third sack.
Trey Hendrickson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney
Nice.
3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
Stop the clock.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Cincinnati's got time for like one offensive play.
It all comes together when the top part, catching
Cooper
the
Kupp
football,
well out of
putting it
bounds there. I don't know
with your
why.
hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. No return.
5 seconds.
Sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one
They're
more
just gonna
time
take
on
a
first
knee?
down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated
Time to get a
version
beverage.
of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams. And it's been the passing game that's gotten them to where they are, 2 quarters away from a possible Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
It's a touchback.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And just no chance of turning the corner.
Come on, Cincy, you got to score here.
Second and 10 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Back to Mixon on second down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Loss of yardage ugly.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
We're hoping for the Bengals to win here. There they go. Oh, stop just short.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12.
What's up, turkey leg?
And that leads to a fourth down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
I don't like the Patriots. What's cooking? I don't have anything cooking either.
As he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Just hoping the Bengals come back and win this game. Jeez. Oh, they're going to return it, and he gets shut down.
38 yards officially, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense.
I'd like to see another pick 6, this time not get reversed. Thank you.
Off the fake to Akers.
Oh, Stafford, plenty of time. All day. All day. Oh, then he throws the ball. Oh, and the guy drops it. Cooper Kupp, come on.
Coverage there, force the ball free, and it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Here's a run with Akers on second
Run up the middle. That seems to not be working for LA, so they keep going to it.
They know that old expression.
Eventually, it's got to work, right? If you try it enough times.
So I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll go again here with Akers.
Oh.
And he'll lose yardage here.
Duffed. Going up the middle again.
A loss of a yard, and it brings
Yeah, everyone. I made that comment earlier. It's like I've never seen a defensive huddle, let alone everyone slapping hands. Usually they're all just like serious. We gotta win. We gotta stop.
He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
A bronze leg.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. The Bengals getting set to go. These guys had a
Joe Burrow.
last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
King Cigar Man.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they
Mixon up the middle, grabbing what, 9-10 yards? Is that enough? 9 yards.
85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make
Nice. Little swing pass. Gets him over to like the 49-yard line.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him.
You're chasing but listening.
No, they're lucky they did get him down.
Are you still a steel or a bronze thing?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass.
Burrow, another swing pass for 3
Take it
yards.
across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Your iron.
Couple down to the 44. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it.
When are we getting a
I love that description.
turkey leg
His
after
diagnosis
dark
was perfect
on League of Legends?
Keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, got him up the middle.
Open man, it's complete.
1st down.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks
Yo,
like
what up, the less cool Nader Top? Happy Friday.
and worked hard to make it happen.
Hope you don't have to work today. You're playing on Tuesday night on stream? Is that what's happening?
First down, here's Burrow. Open man.
Nice swing pass. Keep it moving forward.
Yards on the catch.
On stream. All right.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight
Definitely
end,
have
made a
to
nice
tune
easy
in.
pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that.
What time you
Still
guys
good
thinking?
yardage.
At least it's nice out though. I mean,
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
texted if you could work today at 11 a.m. or tomorrow.
The shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh,
Got an open
Shut
man,
down.
C.J. Uzomah. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes
No,
on the quarterback.
that's
and
rough,
see the
Nate.
play develop in front of you.
6
You're able to keep
our
a quick pass in
time,
front of them,
9
stop it right
o'clock
at the line of
Eastern.
scrimmage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And Burrow going to throw again. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Big
And he
play.
takes it down to the 10-yard
First down on a 3rd and 4.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball. with
Seems
the
like no one
passing
had a good Friday today. This is a good way to end for me.
Going into this one, they've been able to
Watching
capitalize
football.
on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Talking to Turkey Leg and the less cool Nader Talk.
So not quite a first
The
and
YouTubes.
goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Burrow gonna give this
Oh,
to
right
Mixon.
up the gut.
He's
Jeez.
tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some good strong running right
Mixon.
there. Some power and some
He was my
explosiveness.
fantasy
Pass
running back
in the end zone.
during the season. He won me some games. Let's see if he can win the Cincinnati, the big
Good for 9. Here's
Bengals,
2nd
the
and
big
8.
one. Yes, I said the in between every other word.
Burrow throw.
What a pass.
Caught. He's got
We
it.
are going to be all tied up.
CJ
I hope this happens in real life.
there to make the grab.
Be quite the game to watch at least.
Point away from tying up this
Come
Super
from
Bowl.
behind, down 17, tied up.
Having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it
Sounds like
takes
something
a
the
big
Rams
time,
would do.
Especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
It's all knotted up.
A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
You watch the Reacher series, the amount of you approve of the amount of headbutting in it. Well, do you approve of the amount of headbutting my child does to me on a daily basis? He didn't headbutt me tonight though. I still got a slight bruising right above this eye. I can feel it. Up here is pretty much healed though, so that's good.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all
Yeah,
over score
exactly.
as he sends this one away. This
Well, I
taking
don't
it
read
at
the
goal
books. I
line.
have books on tape of
And some
Audible.
good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Let's see here.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back
I'll
on
put
the
that
field.
on my list though.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Is Killing Floor the first book? Ah, the first novel in Lee Child's #1. Alright,
Throwing a
I'll
Stanford.
buy with my credit.
It's caught by OBJ.
Success, it's now in my library.
First.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is...
Now I just gotta download it.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little
I
bit
am
if they give up a touchdown.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Let's see here.
On the counter, this is Akers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on 17
We've got,
carries.
I'm on chapter 31 of where the crawdads sing, so once I finish listening to that, I'll start listening to the Reacher.
But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
If I listen to the book straight through, it's supposed to only take me 3.5 hours. 3 hours, 23 minutes.
they'll come up
So maybe
1st and
tomorrow
10
I'll
now
finish
from the
that.
33.
Apparently it's getting good.
On the ground,
Oh,
it's
what a
Akers.
stop.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Big stop for
He'll lose a yard
Cincinnati.
there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there.
I think most of America is cheering for Cincinnati. A, because no one likes Sean McVay. And B, No one really cares about Cincinnati. If they win something, it's like, oh, good for them. They did something. I think that's why a lot of people are cheering for Cincinnati. Just saying.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down.
Oh, turkey leg. I looked into the emulator I use on my Mac. I can't use it on Windows. But I did find a couple for Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and the DS.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get
Stafford 3rd and 8. Can he convert? Oh, intercepted. What an interception.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal
Let me
situation
pull it up.
too, isn't it?
I forgot to save the link.
You try to spread the field sometimes. There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well.
And now before the ball
Where
changes
is it?
hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Under review. Ah. What are you talking about? That's a completion. You're allowed to complete a pass through the ground. If you're able to reach under the grass and catch the ball under the grass, I think that's allowed, right? Well, they're not overruling it. Look at this. Oh. Sean McVay looks pissed.
They will throw on
For the
first
lead.
down with
Burrow gets rid of it. Downfield, wide open. Shamar Chase with the catch. And the touchdown to take the lead.
Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals on one play have taken the lead. A
Nice.
quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Extra
Dun,
point
dun,
by McPherson.
dun, dun,
Up and
dun,
good.
dun, dun,
They
dun.
will take a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I gotta look at some DS ROMs. I don't know what else. Popular DS ROMs. I have this game. Maybe some Zelda games if I get into it. There's a Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Interesting.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return is Brandon Powell. And able to get this
Decent
across the
return.
20, but not much
How many
further
Zelda
as
games
he's
come out on
down
the
to
DS?
23-yard line.
The most popular game is Pokemon Platinum, followed by Pokemon White version 2, and then Pokemon Silver,
I think he, above all, was upset that they actually got to have
Super Mario Bros, Mario Kart DS, Pokemon Heart Gold, Pokemon White. Why does no one go for Black? There's Black. Animal Crossing. I think I have Animal Crossing. Call of Duty's Black Ops came out on Nintendo DS. Yeah, why not? Keep running up the middle. It seems to be working for you, Rams.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and runs support.
It's on the second page here.
The way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading
Crash Bandicoot. Plants vs. Zombies. Interesting. Wonder how many of these actually happened on the DS. Advance Wars. That's coming out on the Switch. I'm looking forward to that. I've never played it. Always wanted to. Never pulled the trigger. I'll pull the trigger on the Switch at least.
Right now we're talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here.
Professor
on 3rd down.
Hatsworth. I
From
saw
the
that.
gun, here's Stafford. Got an open
Stafford
man
up the
finding
middle.
Jefferson. And he is
Gonna make it
have
interesting.
Rams first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try
Professor
to
Layton.
shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly
Tetris.
ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times.
Pokemon
than not.
Conquest.
That's a
What
nice,
the hell is
easy
that?
rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Yoshi's Island Adventure.
First down, Stafford here.
Swings it out to OBJ. Gets about 2 yards.
And he'll be out of bounds
Chrono
after
Trigger.
getting
I never
this
played that,
one.
but I heard about that game.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
2nd down and 7.
Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars.
Play action, Stafford.
All day for Stafford. Finally gets rid of it.
Sideline incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good.
Where's Professor
Unfortunately
Hatsworth?
for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line.
Henry
Well, short of
Hatsworth.
first. Give
Oh,
him
it's a
couple on the
puzzle
run
game.
as it
All right.
brings up the
That looks pretty cool.
down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this
How much is that going for on eBay? $60 on eBay. Jesus. That is one thing I am surprised about on some of these games. Let's look at GameStop
Here's
here.
Johnny Hacker
What if we
now.
bought these games
As he'll
legally?
come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Punts it into the end zone.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Interesting.
for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
You get
what are you doing?
Omega
You don't
Ruby
go
for
what you did before because that
$30.99.
worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
Or
counters
Ultra
because you know
Moon.
they'll make some adjustments.
Zelda's $18.99.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
Nice run by Mixon.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, that last run makes sense.
What was some of the games I was looking forward to coming out here?
And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Pre-order.
Only
I'm not a big
needing 2
Kirby
yards on
fan.
2nd down.
That's coming out.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
Mixon.
Fights loose.
Oh,
And
there's
he's
the
gonna be taken
flag.
down here with a
Blocking
penalty
back.
flag on the field.
Holding, excuse me.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
YouTuber's life too.
Here's Burrow.
Quick pass, almost intercepted. Oof.
Unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls
Ramsey
incomplete.
almost
Oh man, that was
pick-sixed him.
the opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell
So
harmlessly
Advanced
to the
Wars is
ground.
coming out in April.
On third down, Burrow.
Burrow with a little screen pass, didn't get much. Gonna have 4 touchdowns in the game.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Here's Kevin
Whoa.
now, as he'll come on for his
I
fifth
did
kick
something.
tonight.
I didn't mean to. Oh,
Catch
I'm not
taken
streaming.
back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. LA set to take over again on
What is
offense.
happening?
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Is that me? That was me.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect the
Click
play.
to reload. We're back. I may have hit a button.
Good starting
That may have been on me. I don't know what
Come
happened.
up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Oh, my bit rate's down. Way down. Interesting.
They'll give this to Akers running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It did die. I don't know what happened. Honestly, the last coordinator's out.
3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball.
I killed it.
on fourth
I ate
down.
it.
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
I don't know if I hit a button. Stop.
From the 38.
Stafford. Getting chased. Getting sacked.
Taken down by the Bengal pressure.
It says unstable. So I'm going to go with it. Drop.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive
Bit
line.
rate
And
was
this is getting
not
rough.
doing
5
well.
sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the
At least it wasn't a
witching hour,
complete
doesn't it?
meltdown like last
Stupid
time.
question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So now Stafford and the Rams after
I
the
did
sack,
not headbutt it.
they're staring up at a
That's how I get rid of the bots. Just randomly cut out.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, Stafford getting chased again.
Pressure,
No.
they got him again. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
That's what happens when you start looking at other things. Stop paying attention to your stream, just dies.
6 is a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
Boom. Stuffed.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
About to enter into the fourth quarter.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Seeking that advantage. Fourth quarter. Here we go. Maybe I'm having the router issues
Second and a yard.
that Turkey Leg had at one point in his stream career.
Again, it's Mixon.
First down by Mixon and more.
And they'll
Gets to
work
the
this
40-yard
down
line.
to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts voice of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Dun, dun,
Good
dun.
plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit
Big
and taken
sack
down
for
again.
Burrow. Ooh.
Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia
Come on.
Bulldog, finding his way into the
I
backfield.
don't feel comfortable with this 7-point lead, Joe.
Quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On second down now, Mixon.
All right.
4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find
Third and
something
very
on
long.
third and about 14. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Isn't that the play? Make the X jealous.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all
Are they
the
like
passing
making
angles.
out in the photos?
The incompletion.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Oh, it's a wobbler.
Oh,
here.
what the heck kind of punt was
And this
that?
punt sails over the sideline, and the spot it
Might as
looks
well
to be
just
right at
kicked it in the end zone.
25-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field, and we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Can Stafford do it? Just her at restaurants. Wearing a sheer shirt, though. Nice. Right. Former Detroit Lion, Matt Stafford, used to losing. Is he going to lose the big one?
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys.
And you're not the X.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's a
Oh, big stop.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Everyone give each other a good job. Good job, D. Good job. Good job. High five. High fives all around.
Look here for the
We stopped
Bengals
them.
as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll keep it on
Run up the
ground.
middle on 3rd and
Akers
4. That seems to
backwards.
be working for you.
They'll be down at
Not.
the 30. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And they've just not been able to block him at
Can
all
Joe
throughout
Burrow
this game.
put
Seems like
this
every other
away?
play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Fake punt.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Cincinnati set to take over once again.
All right, Burrow.
And the
Let's go.
tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game.
Ratchet.
4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
All right, let's see how much time they can drain off this clock. We're at 11:48.
Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for the deep ball.
All right, so they burned about 7 seconds off there
Before
before that interception.
Right back in this football game. A
Like how the guy didn't even go after the football. He just kept running.
Turning it over. Now the door is open
Realistic.
for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Dun 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 dun
Good
dun
starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 38.
Can we get a stop?
On the handoff, it's Akers.
Oh, turned it right ball back over.
And they will set
Look
up
at that.
in enemy territory
Big turnover.
at the 42-yard line.
So after all the calculations, that was like a net of like a 25-yard pass, right, for Joe Burrow?
You fight that hard, the ball becomes
Just delay to play.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First
This
tackle
time maybe
number 2,
run the
and
ball
it's
and
a
not
second
throw it
down.
down the field,
They
Joe.
strip it loose. Cincinnati's
Just
offense
saying.
coming back here onto the field. They're hoping
Just
to work a little
saying.
clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead, but whatever happens
Booth
on
review.
this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Ooh, was he down?
And the
I don't
question,
know.
was the knee in fact down before this ball
Can't
comes
tell.
loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
It's probably going to get overturned if they're reviewing it because it's a
Afterwards,
computer.
This is a tough one to overturn.
Obviously not that tough if they're overturning it.
So that challenge is successful.
Run that clock.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Bum bum
Following the fumble recovery,
bum.
Stafford.
Oh, big sack.
Angle pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game. thus far.
7 sacks. That's got to be some kind of Super Bowl record.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Now they're staring up at a 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like
He
what
looked
they
so
were trying
sad.
to do. Try and hit your receiver
So
on the run and
serious.
see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Nice punt.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Hey, maybe hold on to the ball.
Stop, force the punt,
Run the
and
ball.
now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Just a suggestion. Who am I?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 15. Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
Oh, so let's throw it deep again.
And that's gonna
Oh,
be
getting past interference.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at
Big
all.
pass
It's been a long
interference.
day for this crowd, waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to take
And
this
he
ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Run that clock. Run that beautiful bean footage.
Great tendency to do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Oh, intercepted.
They get the turnover they needed. It's
Oh, is he getting the pick six?
picked off around the 27.
Come on, Burrow. Oh,
Bring him back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
not what you want to see. I don't understand why they're passing the ball.
Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical
3
extra point
turnovers.
attempt here.
Jeez.
And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied.
Hey, there's gonna be plenty of money in your check after the game. That's what Sean McVay's probably telling the ref.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And here comes a
Wild
return just
fourth
beyond the
quarter.
goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The story of the game there.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, how come they're not giving each other high fives? Pick 6. Now that where are the commercials? Here, I can give you a commercial if you want.
At their own 19-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Oh, sack.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't.
Is there any
block
30-second
him, and
ads?
he records the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack.
Dun, dun, dun. Burrow throw into the sidelines.
Complete. That's Boyd. That one good for the
Ugh.
completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
3rd and
Defense wants to
18.
hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
That's
Oh.
tight end Uzama.
Terrible.
And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at
4th and 14.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in
With
this
the punt.
game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
He's going to return it. Oh, it gets nothing. We'll be back after these messages from a few words from our sponsors.
For the 1st and 10. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. good starting field position.
Ooh, are we going to make it back in time from commercial? 2, 1. Oh, we didn't make it. All right. Well, I hope you got your Budweiser commercial, the less cool Nader top. Hope it was funny.
Diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers.
Oh, they finally ran a first down. Jeez.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Are we going to get overtime? The Rams are threatening, actually. But there's 7 minutes left in this game. Oh, wow. Stafford overthrew him by a mile.
The intended target was Cam Akers, but it'll be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up
Oh,
here for this.
Could have intercepted that. Got off. Third and 10. Stafford's probably going to throw a touchdown pass after that play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
All right, well, at least stop them. Going to kick a field goal here.
Good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Well designed offensive play, but better defense.
This to break our 4th quarter tie.
The former Buccaneer.
And this one is
No good. He missed it left.
when there as this game remains
It's hard to tell from this angle, but
what a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder.
now we got us a ball game.
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be.
Just run it to Mixon. Mixon's doing great for you, Cincy. I don't understand why you don't go back. Got a 7-point lead and you threw 2 interceptions.
They settled in now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hold on to the ball. Run the ball. First down, first down, first down. Field goal. Win. Super Bowl. Super Bowl champs.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Run. Or
He's gonna
pass
have
it.
to hook up
All
into
right.
a chase. And he's gonna get this down to
That
the
should be your last
35-yard line.
pass. With 6 minutes left, you can burn some clock.
He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe who am I? There's a reason why I'm sitting here.
Yeah, things were pretty
I don't understand why they're all of a sudden listening to me.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground.
Oh, there we go.
Again.
Burn some more clock.
Over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
A field field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? Burrow will throw.
Oh, he's got a blitz coming. Picks it up. Oh,
He completes it to
gets the
Burrow.
first down and more.
And they move this all
First
the
and
way
goal
to
on the 9-yard line.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's
4:30 left. Run the ball a couple times
And
here.
I hate that when you talk about
Burn
a
more.
300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Tyler Boyd, he's been pretty quiet.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Jet hook.
On the jet sweep.
Ooh, nice jet sweep.
And he'll be stopped just outside the
Good
5
run.
at the 6.
3 yards.
Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
Burn some clock.
Just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Will they get it?
Here's a give to Mixon.
Oh.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the
Not
6
like that,
inside
they
the
won't.
5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the
Third
ground
and
cut
goal.
back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Now Burrow.
Oh, wide open in the end zone for the lead.
J.J. Uzomah, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Way too much time left.
Going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver
Here, Nate, let's have some fun.
presented himself. No reason to
Will
go ahead and put it on him.
the Rams tie?
McPherson now for the extra point.
I'll give you a minute, and you can earn some more channel points.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Can I predict? Oh, I'm not allowed to. You're saying no? You're only wagering 10? You can wager more if you want. This is how you get more channel points. Maybe I bring back shots. I thought about bringing it back tonight. Did not pull the trigger. Maybe next Friday.
Here's McPherson to send
I
this
think I might do
away.
Fall Guy Friday next Friday.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. Well, the situation very simple here. Late game.
All right, picks are
They gotta
locked.
get it in the end zone.
And the best players know how to be calm in these situations because you know right now his pulse is like a jackhammer.
Go from
So
10
how
to
does he
20.
Rein it in, make sure the team has a little bit of calm, coupled with that sense of urgency. Got walked out wide a little bit.
I don't know how this works. We'll see.
And then put the pressure on the guy who kicks the ball because he could tie the game.
Thanks for playing along, Less Cool Nader
Comes down to
Tots.
this.
Oh,
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
running the clock.
Upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Tell you what, he's been
You might
able
just
to put
get
the
your
ball
10
in some
channel
tight
points
spots in
back.
the game.
I don't know.
That throw, no different.
1 to 1. So yeah, you're just gonna get your 10 channel points back.
I can do it.
My
It's
bad.
not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
Keep firing.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford, his throw incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him.
2
Did not
minutes and
play.
34 seconds left in the game.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Nah, the next one is. 'Cause if they don't get
They'll
this.
try and run for this
All right, so they got it.
Lakers. And he's able to get the
First
before
down,
he's taken down
8.
at the 36.
29 yards, 88 yards. Doesn't seem realistic. I don't think you're going to see that in the game on Sunday.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Just enough yards for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's
Oh, day long in the pocket until he does it. He gets sacked. 2-minute warning. We have 2 minutes left.
got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes.
We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. Triple T up in this.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Stafford.
Second in a bundle.
Throw left
He's-
side complete to Cup.
Cup's been way too quiet in this game. I don't think you're gonna hear more about Cup in the game on Sunday as well.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, third in forever.
Stafford.
Just throws it away.
It is incomplete.
Are they gonna punt it?
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little
Ooh, they're gonna
extra
go for it.
razzle-dazzle to get it done.
They do have all 3 timeouts.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
See, that's why on the 3rd down they should have gotten at least a couple yards. Now they gotta go deep. Got him open. There's Cooper Kupp. Like I said, hasn't been heard from all game. Steps up big when needs it most.
One crisis averted, but they still
6-second
need to move
runoff.
Stafford. That's out to the
Oh,
for
all
Akers.
right.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup.
Now they're just running clock.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Clock
This
continuing to roll
just
as the
got
Rams try to get
interesting.
going again. Here's a run with Akers on second
Stuffed.
down. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
40
Down he goes, fumbling
seconds
the launcher.
left.
This will be a loss of 3.
You would think they would burn a timeout here to stop the clock.
Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Stafford now to throw.
Keeps them in bounds. They're going to call a timeout with 20 seconds left in the game.
This to about the 19. He did his
15.
best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And
Timeout.
down.
You know, there you go. 11 seconds left in the game.
As he'll stop
Oh, I love the computer in this game.
in the ball game.
Oh, yeah, he's practicing his field goal because that's what they need right now. Joe Burrow looking slick with his hair on the sideline.
What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play
This
comes
is
now.
Gonna
It's
come
fourth
up
down.
short. 11 seconds
They
left.
snap it to Stafford.
All day long in the pocket. In the end zone.
And it's
And then he drops the ball. That was 4th down?
They had to go for it with such
Well,
little time remaining.
there you go,
They
Nate.
might have finished to this Super Bowl.
The Rams did not. There you go. Winner. You got those points back.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
For a little bit, you had that cool little prediction icon next to your name on the chat. That was pretty cool. What? PS5 entering rest mode. Doesn't like doing simulations, apparently. It's okay, this game's all but over. Same with this stream for the second time tonight. All but over. Only took 2 hours. Not too bad for a full game simulation. I thought it was going to take forever. It's amazing what happens when you cut out commercials. There it is. The end of the game. See that confetti fly. There it is. I don't know why I said it. Fly. There we go.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training
Super Bowl
camp,
champs.
1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Well, there you have it. Cincinnati coming back from being down 17. Winners. Winning. Winner, chicken dinner. I can't think of anything else. Dun, 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 dun. This Super Bowl, I'll be making a brisket. Hopefully it's tasty. Maybe a new tradition. Who knows? Until Monday, I will be back Monday with Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then I think we'll take a break after next week's playthrough and play some God of War, do a little story campaign. Thanks, Celeste Cool Shot. I hope you have a good weekend. Stay